Welcome back to the channel. My name's not Will, but I will trade for your Pokemon. We have entered the time of year where it's a mad dash to the end, and we have some of the most exciting Pokemon products ahead of us. In front of us right now is the Halloween Booster Pack, and that's releasing on September 1st. At this point, it's out in stores. And we also have, within this month, releasing the holiday calendar for Christmas and the winter holidays, as well as later in the month, we have the Scarlet and Violet 151 set, which, as you know, has been crazy in the Japanese version. We expect the same in the English version, although the hits might be a little bit easier to come by. So we are in that time of year where we have the most fun packs ahead of us, and right now we're going to be opening up our Trick or Trade booster bundle to see if we can complete the new set for this year's version. What I have in front of us on the table here is the last year version and this year's version, so we can kind of see what the two packagings look like. You can still find last year's version in the stores. It's actually maybe easier to find at this point than the new green version. So orange, 2022's version, green, 2023's version, and you can kind of see some of the differences. So first and foremost, one of the things that you'll see on this pack is the Gengar art was featured. On this one, it's Mimikyu and Pikachu. The other thing to notice is that this one came with only 40 mini packs, and this year's version comes with 50. I think that maybe came with $1 or $2 price increase, but you still are getting a lot of good quality cards in this pack. A lot of variety with 50 in there. This is going to be a fun set to open. It's also going to be a fun set to pass out. So when I found this at Walmart, I grabbed a few so that I had one to open and complete the master set and one to hand out, or several to hand out. So I'm hoping that we can complete the set with just one so that I can save all the rest to pass out to some kids in my neighborhood. So we're going to see if we can have that mission accomplished today. So I'm going to set last year's to the side. We're going to jump in. I haven't done too much investigating to see what cards are in this year's set. I did complete a master set for last year, which was pretty easy to do. There was about 30 cards there. This year there's 30 cards as well. We have our list. Like I said, I haven't studied this too much. I just have it here so we can quickly check it off along our way to know when we've hit it and how many packs it's going to take. So let's rip it open and see what we got. We got 50 packs to get it done. And I think that should be reasonable, but let's see how quickly we can do it. So let's see. This is kind of how they come. You can see it's kind of a nice assortment, a nice tray. So we're gonna set that over to the side and we're gonna rip one pack at a time here. So let's get into our first one and see what we can find. So as the pack arts suggest, I'm assuming that we're gonna have a Pikachu. I'm assuming that we're going to have a Mimikyu in here as well. And our first card is going to be a Ghastly. So one of the other things to note of this set, it is reprints of all the recent releases. So you'll see on this one, this is actually a Lost Origin card reprint with the Halloween Pikachu on it. This one, same deal, Lost Origin Pikachu art. This is a holo, so we can see that. We have Ghastly, Chandelure, and Drifblim, and Drifblim coming from the Scarlet and Violet base set. So we'll set these on the table so that we can keep a nice running check of what we've got. And as I mentioned, we will go ahead and check these off the list. So we were able to get our Ghastly, we were able to get Chandelure, and we were able to get Drifblim. So that is 3 of the 30 secured. Let's get into our second. So yes, you also can only get holos in this. Holos are going to be the highest card grade you can get, and then the rest are going to be just standard issue cards. So these aren't super valuable cards, they're more just fun, meant to be things to be cheap and given away, but it is always cool to complete the master sets if you can. So we got Sinistea. Again, this one is coming from Sword and Shield base. We have Marshadow coming from Evolving Skies. That is our holo here. The one looks really cool, really nice. And then we have Miss Magus coming from Paldea Evolved. So that's another unique 3 that we didn't have before. So let's go ahead and set those down here. And let's check them off. So Sinistea, we got the Miss Magus, and we got Marshadow. So that is another 3 unique, 6 out of 30, 2 packs and no repeat. So let's see, going into our third pack here. And again, we're gonna see how quickly we can get this done. Because the quicker that I complete the set, the more that I'll have to pass out. So we got Dummies. This is the first one of that. This one's coming from, again, Sword and Shield base. We have Mimikyu. So Mimikyu being one of the sought after cards, I'm assuming, since it is kind of the logo essentially, or the mascot of the set. That's coming from Paldea. And then we have Shuppet. So another 3 that we didn't have before. Let's get them set down and get them marked off. All right, so we got our Mimikyu, which I'm assuming is our Chase. We got our Dummies. We got our Shuppet. Let's get them checked. All right, no repeats. 9 of the 30 done, 3 packs in. Let's see what we can do. We got a Bayonet, so again, a new card that we haven't pulled yet, and this is coming from Lost Origin. We have Chandelure, another one coming from Lost Origin that we do have a repeat of, and then we have Greavard, which is coming from Scarlet and Violet base set. So let's put Chandelure up with his buddy there, and let's check the other ones off here. So we got the Bayonet, which is a first time pull, long time existing card since it's coming from the Lost Origin. We got Greavard. So that now gives us, 11 of the 30. So we are almost halfway there, 4 packs in. So again, this set goes pretty quick. You get 50 packs in a bag. So if you buy one bag, you'll probably open a handful of them. Hopefully you'll complete the set and then give the rest to the kids for Halloween, because this could very well inspire people to start collecting Pokemon cards again. So we got Lycanroc. This is new. This is coming from the Sword and Shield base. We got Houndstone. We have not pulled that yet. That's coming from Paldea. And then Drifblim, which we did pull already. So we got another 2 new ones. And we got 1 more repeat. So let's check the new ones off our list. So we got a Houndstone. And we got a Lycanroc in that pull. So we are now 13. Lucky, spooky 13. Nearly halfway through in this hunt. So let's see, where on that list is the Lycanroc? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into, this is pack number 6. Pack number 6. And we have 13 of the 30 completed. So we got Sinistea, that one we have pulled. Trevenant was in last year's set as well. I think it was a different art. So we got Sinistea coming from Sword and Shield. We have Lost Origin Trevenant and Scarlet Violet base Shuppet. So we got only 1 new one out of that one, 2 repeats, so Sinistea and Shuppet. This is feeling like a little bit of a game of Go Fish. I'm laying all the cards out, and we are kind of on our hunt here. Going into pack 7, and we now have 14 of the 30. So the ones that we're missing, we've seen Ghastly, but we have not seen Haunter, we have not seen Gengar, which I'm assuming they're going to be in here. We got the Poltergeist, which is new for us. Gengar, Speak of the Devil. Both of these coming from Sword and Shield, this one coming from Lost Origin, and then Greavard. So we got 2 new ones, so we'll set those down. The Gengar art is always fun. Gengar always has such cool art. It's such a sought after Pokemon. So we got 2 new ones there. We got our Gengar finally. So we're missing, I'm assuming, the Haunter, and then we got the Poltergeist. So we've got some progress made there. That's now 15. Are we halfway through exactly on pack 8 now? So we're making good progress. So we got a Duskull. That's going to be a first time pull for us there. We got a Houndoom, another first time pull. So our Duskull, Sword and Shield. This one, Houndoom, coming from Scarlet Violet base. And then we got Drifloon, which I don't think we've pulled Drifloon. So that's 3 brand new ones there for us. So let's go ahead and get these laid down and get them checked off. So we got a Duskull, we got a Drifloon, and we got a Houndoom. Interesting, actually, I just took a quick peek at this list. We don't have Houndour or Houndour in this set, it doesn't look like, but we do have Houndoom. So that's interesting that they left Houndour off. That would have been a really cool one, especially if they would have included, I think, the Houndour from the Obsidian Flame set. So we got Duskull here. We've seen this one, Mimikyu, we've seen that one, and Miss Magus. So this is a round of repeats for us. So let's get them back where they lay. So Duskull, where were you, Duskull? You were you were over here. And then Miss Magus, that was an earlier pull, so that's gonna be somewhere up here. Yeah, there we go. Cool, so that is, I believe, pack 9, or pack 9 or pack 10, one of the two, and we are still halfway exactly through this list. So, what we haven't seen, Pikachu. We haven't seen Pikachu. I'm really excited to see that one because I'm assuming that's gonna be a holo. So we got Dusclops, that's a new one. Scarlet base, or no, sorry, Sword and Shield base. We got Lost Origin Chandler, which we've seen, and Murkrow, which we have not seen. Murkrow coming from Paldea Evolved. So 2 news in that pull there, and we got our 3rd Chandelure. So our Dusclops we can check off, and our Murkrow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we are only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. We're only missing 8 or 9. So we're making good progress. That's pack 11, I believe. So we are flying through this, making good progress. Ooh, Litwick. Litwick is new for us, and this is another Lost Origin. So they're using a lot of Lost Origin art here, which is cool. That was a really fun set. Ooh, another Marshadow, which is from the Evolving Skies, and Shuppet. So 1 new, 2 repeats. But the Marshadow, really cool repeat. The Shuppet is a fun one. That's our 3rd Shuppet. But we got our Litwick, which brings us to 22. One of my lucky numbers. So that's good progress. 11, 12 packs, 22 unique pulls. And we have our Lampent. So we have now completed our Litwick family. Again, coming from Lost Origin. We have our Houndstone and our Greavard, which we have pulled both of those. So our Lampent is new, our Houndstone and our Greavard. We have seen these before. All right, let's get that Lampent checked off. We are now done with all the Litwick family, and we are going into, this should be lucky number pack 13. Let's see if it will give us the goods. Ooh, and it does. We have our first Phantump, so that's a new one for us. And Spectrier, which is another new one for us. So both of those coming from Lost Origin. So lots of Lost Origin cards. Again, that set was a lot of fun. Hope you pulled the Giratina. I have not. In fact, I'm thinking of having a live video where we go live and actually hunt for Giratina, because I do have a good amount of Lost Origin packs at my disposal. So I want to rip some of those open and go fishing for that Giratina. So let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see, or as I start to plan that out, if you would like to attend. I'll definitely give a good amount of warning so that you can be on with us. All right, so that was, I think we pulled our first Phantom. Let's get that checked off, and we got that Spectrier. So we should now be only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are only 5 cards away. Very nice. Going into pack 14. So again, these boxes cost about $20, I think is what you can find them for. So for $20, you're gonna complete the master set, and you'll have some leftovers to pass out. So we got a Zubat, first Zubat. We got the Pikachu. Oh my gosh. We got Pikachu. Look at that. That is such a cool art on it. This is from Paldea. So in Paldea Evolved, it was just a common card. But in this, we get the common Pikachu Holo. That's really nice looking. I'm really glad that they gave this card a holo in this set. Very nice. So that's 2 new ones, and then we got another Drifblim. So we are now just 3 cards away. So let's get these laid on the table where they lay. I wish I would have been a little bit more organized when I was throwing these down. But we have our Zubat and our Pikachu. So let's get those marked off. What are we missing now? So missing Haunter, missing Dusknoir, and Galarian Runerigus. So let's see if we can find those. Delmise, Trevenant, and Miss Magus. So we're gonna start pulling some doubles at this point since we are so close to the end. And Miss Magus. All right, we are now on pack 16. So we still have 35 packs left to go in this bag. So we definitely have plenty to work with. Another 3 that we have pulled. Again, Gengar really nice. The Bayonet and the Murkrow also pretty cool. Let's see, where on the table were the 2 of you? We had, well, it doesn't really matter this much anymore. We know that we pulled most of them. We know that we're looking for just a select few. So pack number 17, and we have our Runerigus, Houndoom, and Shuppet. So one of the 3 that we were missing has now been secured. Our Houndoom and our Shuppet, another repeat. So we are just 2 away, Haunter and what was the other one? Dusknoir. So that's what we're on the lookout for. Let's get into pack number 18. Let's see if we can get them. And I believe those are Dusknoir is gonna be hollow. Haunter is not gonna be hollow. Oh, there we go, Dusknoir. Wow, that was a really cool looking card. So that's now a hollow from the Sword and Shield base. That looks really nice, hollow. I don't know, was that hollow in the first print of it? It may have been actually, but that's a really nice one, brand new, first time pull for us. We got Lycanroc and Greebird, which we have seen before. So we are down to our very last one, Haunter. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Haunter would be the one to evade us the longest? And there we go, there we go. We have completed the Master Set, Haunter, Mimikyu, and Drifloon. A great pack to finalize us here. A Mimikyu, a Drifloon, and our Haunter. Our last card to get it done. Let's put that down with his buddy Gengar. And there we have it. We have checked everyone off our list. We did it. We finished it in less than 20 packs, which means that we have at least 30 out of this first bag to pass out to trick-or-treaters. And I have a whole nother bag that's going to be passed out as well for Halloween. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be passing the set out for Halloween or if you're going to be opening it yourself. You can complete the set with 1 bag, is what we proved here pretty quickly, but would love to hear your plans for it. It is a fun set, has some cards featuring hollow foil for the first time, but we'll see you on our next video where we test some of the values of different products. Would love if you subscribed or clicked one of the videos up above here. We'll see you on the next one.